Good afternoon, everyone. How are you all doing? Welcome back to our Arsenal transfer news live show. Of course, every single day here to give you the latest Arsenal transfer rumours for the upcoming summer window. Big news. We've got quite a lot of updates to go through on multiple players. The main story is Morgan Rogers to Arsenal, guys. When I read through what Fabrizio Romano has given us an update on, the deal is on for Morgan Rogers, looking like one of our most likely targets. One of our main priorities for this upcoming summer window seems to be Morgan Rogers as well. It's apparently that he's gave his word that he wants to move to Arsenal as well over other clubs. So we're going to dive through that today. We're talking Ricardo Calafiori to Real Madrid as well, as they are. Jose Mourinho is a very big fan of Ricardo Calafiori, looking if they can do a deal with us. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Jean-Marie Monga as well from Leicester, the young, I think, 16-year-old. We've been heavily linked with him. And yeah, we're going to talk all about that today. Make sure you guys smash the like buttons for me. Leave your comments down below. We're going to get right into the news, and then I'm going to come to you guys' comments. So let me know your opinions on Morgan Rogers. Any other players that you want to talk about, guys, let us know. But yeah, let's share the report from Fabrizio Romano. Let me quickly share this, guys. I'm going to play the video. He was asked about Morgan Rogers' situation. And yeah, this is basically what he had to say. Let's get right into it. You guys can see the screen, right? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Can you guys see? Yeah. All right, let's go.
Morgan Rogers, and from what I understand, they already had some direct contacts with the agents of Morgan Rogers. So for sure, for Arsenal, he's a player on the list. But Arsenal are not alone in this race for Morgan Rogers, and also I think Arsenal have to decide who is their favorite target among many wingers they are considering during this summer transfer window. So Morgan Rogers is an option for sure. It's going to be expensive because, again, he signed a new deal at Villa. Villa are going to play Champions League football. Villa won the Europa League. So Villa are very happy with their project at the moment, are not letting key players go in an easy way. But for sure, Morgan Rogers has very good chances to leave us in Morgan Rogers. And from what I understand, they already had some direct contacts.
Yeah, so there we go, guys. There we go. From Fabrizio, basically saying that we've had direct contacts to sign Morgan Rogers, and it'd be very difficult for Aston Villa to keep the player. Of course, although they did get Champions League football, Villa would want to get some big money for him as well. So that's why, you know, the price they're talking about is around £80 million for Morgan Rogers, which in this day, in this market, I think is reasonable. Because we know this is what we are heading when it comes to football transfers. These players go for big money, and Morgan Rogers is one of Villa's main player. But yeah, and there's other reports as well that come out and said that Morgan Rogers prefers a move to Arsenal. Which it looks like we've had direct contacts with Villa, speaking to his agent to try and find out the terms of the deal. I do think, yeah, this one, especially when the window does open, I think 15th of June it is, of course, this one will definitely heat up as well. So yeah, make sure you guys get your thoughts in about Morgan Rogers down below as well. And yeah, as I said, I'm going to quickly read through some more news and then we'll go through all your guys' comments as well. So Fabrizio again saying that Arsenal are pushing to advance on a Jean-Marie Monga deal with Leicester and the players' camp. Discussions ongoing as Monga has opened doors to the move. So this kid here, wonder kid from Leicester City, I think he made his debut, one of the youngest players along with Max Dowman. When Leicester was last in the Premier League, I'm pretty sure this guy made his debut in the Premier League for Leicester. I think he was like 16 when he actually did that. How old is he? Well, he's 16 now. So yeah, he became the second youngest ever player to feature in the Premier League so he has started a game in the Premier. Well, he came off the bench, I think, for Leicester. So yeah, this guy is a wonder kid, absolute wonder kid. Jean-Marie Monga, a lot of discussions have been, you know, we've been in advanced talks to sign him, and it'd be interesting to see what happens. Does he come straight into the first team, which I doubt? Will we look to a loan deal, or will we say when we do sign, I'm talking about, will we look to moving out on loan? Will we look to actually integrate him into the team? Will he be a part of our squad, like someone like how Max Dowman played, sort of the minutes that Max Dowman got? Like, would he be used for the cup matches, or just have him on the bench? Or will he go and obviously play with the youth setup. But I do think this guy is definitely good enough to feature in the first team personally. But yeah, it'd be very interesting to see what happens, how we are going to use this deal. And I think this is important for our academy, man, because we have so many up and coming talents. You know, Max Dowman, Ethan Wanyeri, who's obviously came through. So Quintero, you know, let's not forget about that. We just signed the Quintero twins from Ecuador as well. You know, so yeah, definitely the future is bright. And yeah, Jeremy Monga, very, very up and coming talent, 16 years of age, and Arsenal looking like this could be one of our signings. And I said, it'd be interesting how we do deal with him, whether we play him in the academy or if he comes into the first team as squad player. But yeah. And he also mentioned about movements are expected around Bradley Barcola this summer, as reported in May, with Arsenal, Liverpool, and one more club keen on the PSG winner. Despite fake reports around the agent of Barcola's Musa Sissoko already since I don't know what that means there, but yeah, Arsenal are very interested. I've mentioned it a few weeks ago about Bradley Barcola. Let me know what you guys think in terms of how we're going to approach this window with some of these signings. Is it going to be a Morgan Rogers, a Krupi? Could it be all three? I doubt that because of the money as well. I think for me, it'd be one of Krupi or Morgan Rogers, and then an out-and-out left winner like a Bradley Barcola, because we are very interested in him. It'd be an all-timer for me if we would sign three. If we sign Krupi, Rogers, and Barcola all in one window, that'd be crazy. But again, when we talk about Morgan Rogers as well, are we going to use him more on a left wing instead of the number 10 position? And what would that do? How would that affect a player like Bradley Barcola as well? And then we also got this news, some shock news to be honest with you. Like it came out of nowhere really, about Ricardo Calafiori saying there's been contact with those close to Ricardo Calafiori a few weeks ago with Real Madrid asking about information on the Italian defender. He's still a very important player for Arsenal, so he's not an easy one at all. And for Arsenal, Calafiori is a really important part of the project. So let's see what happens there. Real Madrid are looking for that kind of player, centre back, left back, who can cover both positions. They're also looking at Josko Garvadol from Manchester City, as we know. That one seems very difficult to do, and this one will be difficult to do for them. You know, I've got a good feeling that Berta ain't gonna take this lightly. You know, we need to demand big money for Ricardo Calafiori, and he's had a fantastic season. And I've rated the signing. I think he's a fantastic player. I think he brings a lot, and I think Arteta rates this guy really highly as well in the left back position. So we need to hold our ground here. You know, we need to offer big money if there's any to even have any type of conversation to sign for them to have, you know, Cala, because yeah, we shouldn't be letting him go lightly, man. Yes, it's Real Madrid, and obviously, as I said, Jose Mourinho's a big fan of him, but yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it thinking, get big money. I mean, the only reason why I'll be looking to moving on potentially is because of the injuries sometimes. You know, we know since he's got here, he's struggled quite a bit on a few occasions with injuries. More last season. This season, I think he's been a bit better, but there's still been a few games that he's missed, hasn't he, because of fitness problems. So that's the only doubt I have with Cala. But I'm not doubting him as a player. I think he brings a lot to how Arteta plays as well, especially in the offense style of his play as well, in terms of how we go forward. I think he's and the build up as well. I think he's a massive part of that, and I think Arteta, as I said, is a big favourite of Calafiori's, because if you look when we signed him, we had Zinchenko there, who obviously is moved on now. We had my guy KT, proper left back, by the way. Yeah, he moved on in the end, right? Lewis Skelly came in, but that's only because Cala got injured. As soon as Cala came back, Lewis Skelly didn't get back in the team, did he? So I think this is the ideal left back for Cala. And again, even with Nkapie, like Nkapie has done fantastic for us. But Nkapie came in when I think Cala was struggling with fitness as well. So I do think Arteta is a big fan. He's a fan favourite he's one of his favourites for me. So a deal would be very, very difficult. And if we were to sell him, I want money. I want big money for him. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about all the deals as well. I'm going to go through everyone's comments as well. Let me know about Morgan Rogers. That is the main story today, guys. I did share what Romano said about him as well. Deals on £80 million is the most likely fee. Villa are going to, you know, definitely hold out for a big amount of money. He's one of their main players, and yeah, I mean, we spoke about him a few weeks ago, didn't we? How for me, it's a no-brainer. A player like Morgan Rogers, I think, yeah, this guy will bring so much to this team. I really do. Whether he plays on the left or whether he plays in the number 10 position, really big fan of him. Obviously, he's been phenomenal in the Premier League, been phenomenal for Aston Villa as well. I mean, we're going to see him play in the World Cup. I'm sure he's going to light things up for England in the World Cup as well, isn't he? So, yeah, Morgan Rogers, I think we are the favourites to sign him as well. That's what the talks is. Everyone's saying that Arsenal's the main team. I know there's other teams in. I think Chelsea are looking at him as well. There's probably a few other teams in there, but it does seem that Arsenal is his preferred destination as well. And yeah, I think he's absolutely top class. So yeah, let's bring everyone in the chat though. Make sure you get your comments in. That'd be greatly appreciated as well. And yeah, get your likes fired up as well, guys. Make sure you guys do smash the like buttons up. Would really appreciate that as well. Big up to Jordan in the chat. Good to see you, mate. Afternoon to you, bro. Big up Gun Down as well. He says, big up Josh. Hope you're good. I'm doing great today, bro. And I hope you're all good as well, my friend. Big up yourself. He says Rogers and Krupi and Rogers and Krupi in, Odegaard out, Ethan Wanyeri gets a breakthrough. But the thing is gone down, and you still got that profile picture there of Ethan, and he's absolutely top class player. I think he's good enough to play for Arsenal. I think he's good enough to start games for Arsenal, and he proved that 2 seasons ago when Saka got injured. We had all the injuries and he stepped up. It's a bit shame what happened with him on loan when he went to Marseille. I thought it was a good move for him originally because they had De Zerbi and then De Zerbi left, and then it all went to hell, didn't it? But it didn't really work out for him in the end. But if we were to sign Rogers and Krupi gun down, do you not think that affects Ethan in any way? In terms of, because again, Krupi, we spoke about him a few days ago. I know he could play as a striker, but his time at Bournemouth, he's been playing as number 10 because how Iraola played with Bournemouth, how direct his system is at Bournemouth, how he likes Evan Nilsson up front, because Evan Nilsson would win a lot of the aerial duels. Evan Nilsson would win, he'd be like the one of the vocal points for Bournemouth and how Iraola plays. Krupi was used as a 10 because how direct Iraola's system was, right? And he looked phenomenal in the 10. So if we were to sign both of them, wherever Rogers plays on the left, you still have Krupi there. Okay, cool. If you get rid of if Odegaard does get sold, which for me, I don't see it with Arteta being the manager here. I do think Odegaard's his captain. He's a big fan of Odegaard. I don't see him, unless there's some ridiculous money that the team offers Odegaard, potentially. But if we were to sign both Krupi and Rogers, what does that do? And if Odegaard's there as well, and Eze, I mean, we got to factor in Eze as well, guys, right? You got Eze, Rogers, Krupi, Odegaard, right? You've got Max as well could play in the 10. That's 5 positions straight away, pretty much. That will affect even Wanyeri. So could we see another loan deal for Ethan Wanyeri? I do agree, though. I hope he gets a breakthrough. I hope he gets some minutes, some proper minutes next season, and some starts next season, because he's a wonder kid, Ethan Wanyeri. He's absolutely top class. Tyler Woods, big up to you, Arsenal. Yes, big up. Guys, smash the like buttons up for me as well. We're on 25. There's 75 people in the building, so let's get the likes up to at least 40. Make sure you guys destroy the like button. That would be greatly appreciated. I really appreciate that, guys. Hayden, how you been keeping, mate? Big up to you. Good afternoon, Josh. How we doing? I'm doing great, bro. I'm doing great. I'm looking forward to the World Cup. I'm going to do a lot of streams on that. Looking forward to the transfer window now, man. All eyes on the summer transfer window. Looking forward to it. And this could be one of the best windows that we had. If people thought last window was good with signing Gyökeres and Eze, some of the names that are being mentioned, I know we have to actually back it up now by signing these players, but the Krupis, the Rogers, even getting out an out left winner, getting in a Tonali maybe in the midfield, or a Buwadi in the midfield. Some of the names being Alvarez situation, we could be involved with that. We have to wait and see. it's looking maybe an all-timer window, an all-time, and this is what it should be. Now we're champions of England, right? We're Arsenal Football Club. We should be attracting the best of the best. Really, we should be putting our name out there and sign some players that we can go on and dominate for the upcoming years now. But yeah, smash the likes up, people, and subscribe if you're new. Josh Woodbury. All right, big up Drew, man. Good to see you, bro. What do you think about Morgan Rogers, man? Do you think he'll be the ideal signing for Arsenal? Let me know. Big up to you, Drew, as well, man. Hope you're good today, bro. Thanks for tuning in. And as a main man says, man, smash the likes up, guys. Smash the likes up. Would be greatly appreciated as well. Mohammed, afternoon to you, mate. Afternoon to you. Hope you're doing good. Big up, yo, Yadif as well as in the building. Big up, TG. Big up to you, bro. Big up to you. Hope you're good today. Get rid of the dead woods. Yeah, I think there's quite a lot of players that we still have to get rid of. To be fair to you, I think one of the winners goes Martinelli or Trossard. I'd personally be keeping Trossard. I think Gabby Jesus has got to go for me. Norgard, I wouldn't call Norgard dead wood. I don't think I think he can still contribute, but if he's not going to get any game time like this season, then we might as well move him on. Sorry. Fabio Vieira is still here. He's got to go. Reece Nelson's got to go, unfortunately. I always thought it'd work out for him, but it hasn't, has it? He's so injury prone, Reece Nelson. Anyone else I'm missing? I think we've already sold Kiva, haven't we? Kiva's gone to Porto officially. I think there's a few players I'm missing, isn't there, that we have to move on. I said to you, Hayden says, I said to you a few months ago, I would take. Yeah, you did. It could be happening. Very good chance. I think this is, out of all the rumors so far, I think this is the one that is the closest for me. I think this is the one that will definitely, in a few weeks, maybe 15th of June, when the window does officially open, when the World Cup's been going in a few weeks as well. I think this is where we will see Morgan Rogers, that the whole deal sort of, progress, and we're going to get some, proper advanced talks going and all this. And I think it's going to definitely advance as the weeks goes on. So I think out of any other signing for me, this is the one that is the favourite that we will go for. It could be happening. I do think Callum might go. They bring in Brown. Is he the German left back? Yeah. Is he? Yeah, left back, isn't he? Frankfurt, I think he plays at. Yeah, he's going to the World Cup as well. I did see that Bayern Munich are looking at him as well, though. But I don't know. I've heard his name around. But this is true, Hayden. If we were to sell Kala, right, get some big money for him, we would have to go and get a left back. Yes, we've got Piero Hincapié, who's been phenomenal, yeah, but we'd have to go and get another left back. And I'm trying to think. We're already looking at right backs anyway, because Ben White may move on. There's been talk of Livramento and all this, but left backs out there right now. You mentioned Brown, but is there anyone else out there, guys, that you would take? I know he's getting on a little bit, but, and this is going to sound mad. Shout out to Seb if he's watching this. This is his favorite player, Grimaldo. Grimaldo's leaving Leverkusen. Grimaldo's leaving Leverkusen on this summer, right? And he wants to move away. Could we be looking at him maybe if Kala does go? Again, I think he's getting a bit older though, Grimaldo. But it'd be mad having two ex-Leverkusen left backs, right? In Capis, centre back, straight left back. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Yes, Faye, how you doing? Big up to you every single time. Good afternoon to you. Hope you're good today. Sign some top quality players, exactly. The names being mentioned, yeah, some of these names are top quality for sure. Get me Vinny Jr. on the left wing. Let Rogers replace. No, he showed the guard. Vinny Jr. Yeah. Yeah, the Real Madrid right now is crazy. It's absolutely. I don't know if you guys saw what happened the other day, yesterday, with the president situation. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but obviously Florentino Perez is having an election or something, right? This other guy I think his name's Raquelme, yeah. There's like a whole Haaland. Do you see him? But Haaland shut up and everything. Oh my god, it's crazy over there right now. Absolutely crazy right now in the Prem, in the flipping Real Madrid, in the presidents. Emmanuel, how you been keeping, my bro? He says, "What's up, Josh? How are you feeling about Cala possibly joining Madrid?" I'd be, I'd be gutted if he left, actually. But on the flip side, if we can get proper money for him, maybe we should sell him. I don't know. And the only reason I'm saying that is because of his injuries. That kind of does concern me a little bit. Is his injuries, man? That's the thing for me that does concern me with Cala. If he could stay fully fit though, which to be fair, he's done all right this season to stay fully fit. I do rate him highly as a player. I've been surprised how well he's played at left back this season as well. Because I've always said, and when I'm watching him play for Italy as well, he plays centre back really well. And I've always said, can we see him as another centre back? But obviously, Arteta rates him. He brings a lot in the build up going forward as well, doesn't he? So if it's big money, I think maybe consider it. But I'm talking big money, bro. Like you see some of the players move on. We need to be demanding the money for him. Although I wouldn't, and again, I'll be looking at left backs as well. We need some proper replacement for him if we were to sell him, of course. Right now, I'm not really keen on it. I think he's a big part of how we play and how Arteta plays for next season as well. Odegaard's been linked to Turkey, has he? Wow, that'd be odd for Odegaard. That'd be odd to Turkey, like to like Galatasaray or like a Fenerbahce. Jesus been linked with Everton, is he? I can see Jesus going back to Brazil. I think Jesus is going back to Brazil for me, and I'm happy we're going to be going there and offering like Bert is holding out for £20 million, which is mental for Gabby Jesus, who's been very injury prone, hasn't he? Hasn't played a lot this season. Yeah, I think that's brilliant directing. Yeah, from Berta to hold out for that amount of money for Jesus, because it's about time that we actually sell players for good money as well, because we've been so bad at selling players. Let's be real with it. Now Bertus came in there. It's like he wants big money, and it's going to be the same if Real Madrid want Cala. Yeah, we're going to need to offer. They're going to have to give us big money for him. Leao, a left winner. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about Leao. Obviously, he has left. Well, he is going to be leaving Milan, isn't he? Looking for a new challenge. But yeah, I spoke about Leao the other week, Mohamed, and yeah, I don't know about him. He's so hit and miss. Great one on one. He's deadly, but it's just again the end product at times is not there. Decision making ain't there. He's rapid. He's got the technical ability, but some of the big games as well that I watch him, he doesn't thrive enough for me. Good player, but I think there is better out there personally. Not really excited for Rodgers, if I'm honest. Wow, that's interesting. What makes you say that, Fate? I mean, I hear your opinion, man, of course, but is there other players out there that you'd prefer over Rodgers then? I'll let Cala go. Berta wants to do it with we have to prepare to move players on if it's life. Yeah, I mean, and again, we're Arsenal Football Club. It's none of this. What do they call it? Sentimental BS. But I do think Cala is really important to this team, though. I get buying a teenager. There's other talents in the academy who we have seen. I'll get Liao's left winner. He's an upgrade. I think he is an upgrade. I do think he's an upgrade, and I think playing him around a lot, because you got to factor in as well. Liao was playing under Allegri. Okay, Allegri, his football is dross. He's not that same manager that he was years ago. The game's evolved, and he's not got there. He's still playing the same style of football, and he bottled Milan's top four. Yeah, they're playing in Europa League football next season because of his style of play. And I think Liao for me doesn't suit how Allegri played with Milan. I think you put him in maybe with a lot of quality that we have. He could thrive, yeah, he could thrive, but I don't know if he will be my first choice option though. But I do think, yeah, he is an upgrade on what we got. People say he has attitude, but he's close to he's close to come off of our players. Oh, bro, the days of Julian Draxler. We always had those players, didn't we, Drew, that we was always linked with every single window. Julian Draxler's, and Villa back in the day. Hossam Awar as well. Who's the other ones, man? There's so many others. There's so many others that we was linked with. Dusan Valavic was always linked with us, like for years as well. Yeah, there's so many that I just can't remember off the top of my head. I don't think we're getting either Rogers or Krupi. We can get both. I think we can get both. I think it'll cost a lot of money. I think they're going to be both about £80 million each, but I think we can do that. I mean, let's not forget we have generated a lot of money as well. We haven't really got any FFP problems. The club's willing to spend, I think, around 300 million. So I think we can, yeah. I think we can get both of them, which would be incredible. I love Krupi and Alvarez. Yeah, Alvarez for me would be one of my main choices as well. But again, with Alvarez, it's the money in it. It's like I think they want 125 million plus for him, which is ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Obviously, Barca bid 100 million for him, didn't they? Straight up, and they rejected it. They literally laughed at them and took the piss out of them on X. I don't know if you guys saw the post of them. What was it? Lamine Yamal to Atleti, here we go, and all that stuff, and Pedri to here we go. They're mocking them, absolutely mocking them. Well, this is where we are in the market now, guys. It's crazy. Big up Godfrey in the building, my friends. Big up, Josh. Hope you're good. Yeah, Godfrey, I'm doing good, bro. Big up to you. I love the new name change. Godfrey Prem Champion. Big up to you, man. Just talking about some signings in the summer. Morgan Rogers to Arsenal. Let me know what you think, bro. Yeah, smash the likes up, guys, as well. We're on 36. You lot are smashing it already. I said 40, didn't I? We're already 3 away from 40, guys. Come on, that's it. Smash it up. Big up, people. Appreciate the sport. Legends. We're looking at centre back from RB. Yeah, Luca Boa. Oh, what is his name, bro? Begins with an L, doesn't it? Luca something. Luca Ba, I think his name is. Luca Ba. Yeah. As a successor to Gabriel, I think the window's going to get a bit more. I agree. You know, I mean, look at last window. We signed Incapie, Mosquera, Eze Yokeres, Kepa, Noni Madueke. How many was it 6 players that we signed last window? Yeah. I think it was like 6 players we signed last window, didn't we? I think we probably get the maybe 3 attackers, you know. 3 or 2 attackers, a midfielder, a right back. Yeah. A centre back as well, potentially. Probably we could sign about 7 players this window. We got Jimmy in the chat. Please, any information on our winner target? I like Kvaratskhelia would be a no. Kvaratskhelia would be the dream, bro. That is a dream. But if we talk about winners from PSG, the only one realistically that we're going to sign is Bradley Barcola. And Barcola's the one that we're going to be looking at, that we are interested in as well. So in terms of him on the left, he'll be the one I think that we're going to be looking at. Kvaratskhelia, we had our chances to sign him back in January before he went to PSG. We missed out on him. We had our chance to sign him when he's at Napoli. We didn't want to do it. We had our chance to sign him, to scout him, when he's still playing in Georgia. He's playing in Georgia, yeah? The Kazan, whatever their team name is, right? We sent our scouts out there to look at Kvaratskhelia. We didn't want him. Instead, we got Marquinhos instead. That was typical Edu for you guys. If we had Berta back then, Berta would have scouted him. And the new Italian scout we had as well, who's part of the transfers as well. Yeah, we would have scouted him, and we could have had Kvaratskhelia before he even went to Napoli, bro. Ridiculous. But no, right now, not Kvaratskhelia staying at PSG. He'll stay at PSG for at least another season. They've just won the Champions League again, of course, as we know, being us. But the one that I'm looking from PSG will be Bradley Barcola. We got Luke in the chat, mate. I hope you've been keeping well. Any information on our winner? Yeah, I think I just read that one, haven't I? Yeah. I want Rogers. Yeah, Rogers is for me a no-brainer. I see you. I saw we've been linked with the Brentford, right? Coyote. Coyote, right? Yeah, Coyote is a really good shout. Really good shout because for me, I remember when he was at Fiorentina. This guy lit up Italy as well. This guy lit up Italy, bro. He was top class in Serie A, and then obviously now he's been at Brentford. I know he's only been one season at Brentford, but yeah, as I said, he was good for Fiorentina, really good for Fiorentina, and then uh, again, like with he'll suit the long throw-ins, won't he? He's a long throw specialist, man. Nicola Jarvis will love him, and you've seen it this season as well. Yeah, how many times we've actually um, done these long throws with Coyote there. He scored one against us, didn't he? When we drew 1-1 with them. So yeah, he's top. He's top. When Krupi played in France, his position was on the left wing. Krupi could play anywhere, can't he? Like striker, cam, left wing. It's one of those ones. I think we'll either sign Krupi or Rodgers. Big up Haaland, man. I think Rodgers at Arsenal, says Mohammed. A lot of people are fans of Rodgers. Odegaard's being linked with Turkey. I see where they're open to him this summer. Rice will be, Rice needs to be our captain next season, man. It's got to happen. It's got to happen. So Ellen DeGeneres, yeah, I love that name. I love that name, man. If you guys don't know who he's referring to, he's referring to Odegaard. Also, I think Alvarez and Yildiz, man. That's another shout, but I don't know with Yildiz. Like, we need to be testing the waters for these players, especially Yildiz, yeah. Yes, he signed a new contract, but come on, guys. They're playing Europa League football next season, Juventus. It's going to cost a lot of money, but test the waters with these players. Big up on the high end. I think I saw you at the queue. Oh, really? Ah, sick, bro. Yeah, I was definitely there. I was definitely at the Angel Station after the parade because they shut off all the stations, didn't they, bro? Like, I was in Highbury Square for the whole parade. And they shut off Highbury and Islington on the way back, and they shut off so many other stations. So I had to walk all the way down to Angel, and yeah, there's a massive queue, weren't there, bro? From like just to get it, queuing outside the tube station just to get in there. So yeah, big up to you, bro. Big up to you. I hope you enjoyed the parade as well, man. Oh, bro, I remember that, bro. That's what you called that referee, right? Norgard is mental support of the team. He is support to all the players. Yeah, apparently a lot. I can't remember who said it. Someone said it, man. Someone did an interview. Was it Declan Rice? I think it was Rice and Saka when we won the Premier League. Yeah, they said that Norgard was so key in the dressing room or something. Like, he's like a leader or something in the dressing room. Even though he didn't play, he was key to for the players as well. But I think yeah, he probably will move on because of the lack of game time. Which is a shame because Norgard's a well-established Premier League player, and every game he's actually played this season, yeah, you know, he's actually looked good. Like, he's done he's done really well, hasn't he? Like, he's not really put a foot wrong, to be honest with you, for the time he has. And we already knew this because he played very well. He's been well established at Brentford, so we already knew how good he is. I want Rodgers at Arsenal. He's Prem proven, yeah, yeah, exactly. Read that one already. I'll come back to the subject on left back. I'll take Munoz. Is it Munoz or the other one? Mitchell. Tariq Mitchell. Both of them are good, to be fair. Reece Nelson takes me back to 2017. Yeah, man. He was a Saka before the Saka. Reece Nelson was a star boy before the star boy. You know, when he first burst onto the scene under Wenger, wasn't it, as well, right? We was all thinking, yeah, this kid's something special. And then obviously he scored that big goal against Bournemouth that we all remember. He'd always like play in the pre-season and we always get gassed. Like, well, I certainly got gassed every single pre-season. Like, yeah, Reece looks sharp, you know? And then he just never really gets the opportunity, does he? He's been on quite a lot of loans. And then he got injured, didn't he, at Fulham and Brentford as well. So, yeah, it is what it is with him, man. It is what it is. Such a shame. Yes, mate. Big up. Big up to you, bro. Ricky ain't going anywhere. Probably not. I think Arteta is so important to how Arteta plays. It's so important to how we play as well. Unless it's crazy money that we can't really refuse, then maybe. But I think he stays. I think they probably could get Garvadol though. Real Madrid. No, no. See, yeah, I'm not. Nah, Saka should not for me. If the money came in as he's not been the same, he hasn't been the same player. But I'm not selling him. No way. Yeah, no way. I think you have to also not been the Saka that he once was for sure, right? Compared to the standard that we set for him and we know that he can get to. If he has another dead season though, then yeah, I think we have to ask that question about what's actually going on with this guy. Something ain't right. But I believe if we sign new attackers as well, not just Saka, but I think Gyökeres will thrive as well with a new left winger, with some new Rogers or Kruby coming in or both coming in. Like I think our attack will be elevated as well. So I'm still not ready to start saying cashing in for Saka though, even though he has been off it, but no chance. How far is news of Morgan Rogers? So we are currently we've started talks with Villa and his agent. They want around £80 million of him. Rogers wants to move to Arsenal. If I know there's other clubs in for him, but I think he prefers move to Arsenal. In the next few weeks, potentially, this is where it could really get done. I do think he's one of out of all the signings that we've been linked with, bro. I think he's the one that we're gonna. That's a priority, and I think that's the one that is one of our favourites that we will be signing first as well. I think Liao will cook in this team. He's got a good relationship with Rice. Yeah, he does, don't he? For some reason, there's a weird connection. Have they ever played? Wait, nah, because didn't they like train in the preseason at one point together? There's no connection there. Like Liao's never played. Liao was in Portugal. He was in um Lille in France, and obviously Milan as well. Where's the connection between Liao and Rice? I've heard it's crazy though, isn't it? But yeah, they just I think I remember he was Bruno Fernandes, him, and Rice, and they all did training for pre-season. I was like, what mad link up? Yeah, I mean, listen, that was when he was at his best. Do you remember when Milan got all the way to the quarters of the Champions League, or semis? They went on that mad run. That season, he was elite. He was elite that season, wasn't he? But like I said, now, especially last season with Milan, when they had Allegri as manager, didn't suit him whatsoever. But yeah, for me, he will not be my first option for the left winger position. Very hit and miss player. Yeah, not convincing with him at the moment, to be honest with you. William Carvalho as well. Jesus. I think Liao's an upgrade on what we got, and his price has dropped. Trip down memory lane of bro. There've been so many players, man. I'm just checking if there's any other news as well. What's this? Let me check. Yeah, it looks like we are going to sign that Monga, guys. Jeremy Monga, the 16-year-old kid from Leicester. It does look like we are going to be signing him. That is very, very close, apparently, as well. So, yeah, Arsenal really, we have agreed. We're closing into a deal to sign him. What's he say? Arsenal closing the deal to sign Leicester teenager Jeremy Monga. It may pave the way for Ethan Nwanery's departure. Nah, what? This report's saying Ethan may move on. Nah, what? I wouldn't do that. Ethan, for me, if we sign all these attackers and there's no space for Ethan, then yeah, I'm moving on to like a loan deal though. I would not be selling Ethan Nwaneri. I'll be loaning him. I'll be loaning him. I want Krupi to come in more than anyone else. I'm sorry, but he won us a league. He did win us a league, didn't he? And he scored against us in both games as well. Saw some banning goals against us. Eros, the boss is in the building. Big up Eros, man. Great to see you, bro. I hope you're doing well today, man. Absolute real one. Eros the boss. What a name. One of the best names on YouTube, mate. Yeah. Eros the boss. Big up yourself, bro. Let me know how you feel about Rodgers to Arsenal as well, man. Let me know. Yeah, man. I remember that. I remember that, bro. That was the Don Edu. Yeah, Don Edu. Do I rate Barcola? I do, but the only thing that with his game is just his decision making in the final third, and sometimes he's for me, I don't think he's clinical enough. If he can work on his end product, because we saw it even against us in the final, right? He came off the bench, got in some great positions, and missed two big opportunities. So that's the thing when I watch Barcola, I think he's rapid. Yeah, he's electric. Like his pace is unbelievable, isn't it? And again, he's good technically and all this, but I just think the thing that for me holds him back to be a top class winner is at times his end product. To be fair, he's had decent numbers for PSG this season, but I think that's it. That's my only thing with his game. I do rate him, and I definitely would sign him though. What's that? Nico Williams? Oh, not that guy. Nah, not that guy for me. That guy who's been linked again so many teams for many years. I don't know with Nico Williams. Like he'll probably have a good World Cup with Spain because he obviously he played class in the Euros with him and Yamal, didn't he? But at Bilbao, he's been really off it, hasn't he? I mean, I don't watch Bilbao week in week out, so I don't know how he plays week in week out for Bilbao. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe in a different team with better quality around him, Nico Williams. But I don't know about him, man. He pretty well have a good World Cup though. Odegaard is a Turkey. Yeah, Götze is another one that's been mentioned as well, bro. Perfect time to get him. After that, he becomes ungettable. I mean, even if we sign him and sign another winner on top of that, I'd take that all day long because he has mad potential, doesn't he, Götze? How about another striker? Let's go. I think we can go and get Julian Alvarez, but if he doesn't want to come, I said let's go for Erling Haaland. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean Alvarez for me, absolute no-brainer. Sorry guys, let me quickly just check this. Yeah, Alvarez, absolute no-brainer, man. But again, it's right now I do see Barca still being that club because Barca seem to be the most advanced of Alvarez because they're putting a bid already of 100 million that's been rejected. I think they're going to go back for some more money to see if they can get him. Alvarez, I think, want to stay in Spain at Barcelona as well. But if they can't get him, then yeah, we should be there for sure. So towards the end of the season, it was always Rice doing the team talks. The team even saw him as a captain. Even Berta said he should be captain. Did he? Wow. I didn't even know that. Nah, I don't know. Where'd you see that, bro? He signs his new deal and will be. Yeah. Bro, Rice should be captain all day long, though. Thing is, I do think Rodgers will cost as much as Yildiz. I know who I'd rather get. I do hear it, man. I do hear it. Yildiz is top class, bro. Yildiz is actually top class. Big up Josh, my brother. Big up Boss in the building, bro. The boss is here. Big up, bro. Rodgers would be a great signing, fit our champion side. Come on, you Gunners. 100%, bro. Tony, big up to you, bro. I love the profile picture. People saying people saying they're not keen on time. Rodgers would be the first to have a meltdown if he goes to Man United and Liverpool. Yeah. Unpopular opinion. If I'm throwing Krupi over Alvarez, I don't think that's that unpopular. Personally, man, because Krupi is what? How old is he? Like 19? Still 19. Yeah, he's had an incredible season at the Prem. Such an intelligent player as well, isn't he, man? Such an intelligent player. Oh, Marco Palestra. Wow. It looks like he's going to Inter, but yeah, this guy's different class. Like, we need a right back. Maybe we should be looking at him. But because obviously Dumfries has gone to Madrid now. Inter looking to. I think he stays in Italy. He goes to Inter. They just won the league. He goes to Inter. But yeah, Palestra's top class, bro. He is top class. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Like, yeah, he's everywhere, bro. He's everywhere. And defensively as well, he's sound. He's like rock solid defensively. But he brings so much going forward, bro. Palestra, yeah, really, really good player. Again, he's like I think 20 or something. So played for the national team. Not last night, but he's got called up once again. He played one of the better players against Bosnia and Northern Ireland for Italy in the playoffs. Like he was on loan so bad at the back. I don't know what's going on in the background. Jesus Christ. People were scrapping, man. They're scrapping. Sorry about background noise. But yeah, obviously, what is going on, man? What is going on? But yeah, obviously, guys, this is what you get with your brother and sister, man. Siblings fighting. Listen. It's crazy. Crazy. Oh, well, guys, madhouse, guys, absolute madhouse. But yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, Palestra, yeah, top class. He's been on loan. So he's from Atlanta, and he had a loan deal at Cagliari, yeah, and Cagliari had a really bad season, but he was one of the best in the league, bro. Yeah, very 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 good upcoming player. It's gonna feel like forever until the real football is back. Yeah, man. I mean, look, we got this World Cup. To be fair, I'm looking forward to the World Cup because it's a World Cup. But at the same time, I hear what people say about it. It's probably gonna. A lot of people saying it's gonna be one of the worst yet. But because of the time and all that, some of the games are like ridiculous time, aren't they? But yeah, of course, the real football will be back very very soon, bro. TFL is a joke. Don't know why they didn't open at least 3 to 4 stations around Islington instead of waiting for an hour. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous, wasn't it, man? Absolute nightmare to get out of there. It literally took me about an hour to walk from Highbury and Islington all the way to Angel as well, because when the bus came and when it finished about like 4:30, everyone was walking. It's so crammed, weren't it? So crammed, and then it took me about 30 minutes to get out of that, and then walk about 20 minutes to Angel, and then we had to wait outside. It was ridiculous, bro. I had a good. It was a good day, the parade, but that thing really wound me up. Right, the TFL was a disgrace. There's no phone service as well, so I was planning to meet like if you guys know regulars to the channel, yeah, I was meant to meet Seb, Miss Melina, Charlie, Rory as well, Posh Bertie, like so many people. And they was at the time, they was in different areas. And obviously I was in Highbury and I couldn't get anywhere. There's no service anyway. The message took about an hour to send. But yeah, I think it was a great day. Um I like the flares, but bro, some of the smell of the flares are horrible. I had like 2 showers because I could still like I felt it. I felt it like in my throat. I felt the taste of it. I was like, oh man, disgusting. It's great aesthetically. It makes it look sick, but yeah, the smell are horrible. The Yao is washed. It is like a BTEC. He's a BTEC Madueke. We need a backup to the Rice. Still, in my opinion, he needs to be rested. I know he's an engine, but something needs to be. Yeah, exactly. I mean, look how many games Zubi and Rice played last season. You know, they play. I think they're one of our most minutes play by play was Rice, Gabriel. I think it's probably there as well. But yeah, we definitely need to get a midfielder. I'm seeing Buwadi being mentioned again from Lille. Um, but yeah, obviously Tonali as well. Elliot Anderson will be mad, but I think he's gonna go Man City. You know, I think he's gonna go Man City. Monga has agreed terms to join. Yeah, I saw that. He's agreed personal terms, so that one's gonna be that one's gonna get done, isn't it? But we have to see. Like, apparently, people. I'm just reading now. People were saying that it's gonna be similar to Max Dowman, how he will get actual minutes in the first team as well. As well as actually playing for the academy. What does that mean for Ethan though, man? Striker problem is the biggest at the moment. I actually think overall, yeah, striker. We need to elevate the attack. We need to get these new attackers in. That's the main priority. Most transfer news I hear these. Yeah, it's always been like that for me as well, Drew. To be fair, bro, all the players we get linked with until they hold up the shirt is when we really do it. Yeah, bro. I think he gets a loan deal, Ethan Wanyeri to another club. To sell him though, I disagree with that. Like to sell Ethan Wanyeri, I think that's a mistake. I think that's something that we'll look back on and regret personally. Needs to be right. I mean, he played really well, didn't he? When Saka was injured on the right wing, he looked sick. Nah, Madueke, because we just signed him, we paid 52 million for him. I don't see us getting rid of him anytime soon. Still baffle me that signing anyway. We keep saying we need the new Henri. Yeah, and it'll be our first Arteta's first French player as well. Don't be surprised, bro. Because obviously he's big up to you, man, as well. But he's left, hasn't he? Juve. So you know what, it's like every single window, and no doubt he'll get mentioned soon enough. Daily Dusan Vlahovic. Nobody wants him, exactly. Nobody wants him. As I said, I think I was saying this yesterday, Fate, yeah? Um, when he's at Fiorentina, he's bagging goals for fun. And that was it the 21 season, wasn't it? 21-22 season. That is when we should have signed him there. I think something's happened behind the scenes of Ethan, and I doesn't. So it doesn't. Yeah, he was at the parade though. He was at the parade, but something don't feel right, does it? I think they came out and said to the fans and asked us, Kroopy or Barcola, who you picking? Kroopy for me over Barcola. Yeah, Kroopy for me over Barcola. Not only because he's been in the Prem already, but overall how he can play in the different positions. As I said, he's intelligent as mad. Look at the goal that he scored against Fulham, guys. Yeah, look at the goal that he scored against Fulham. I think it was Fulham. Yeah, bro. Nah, Kroopy for me. Kroopy's different class. I'll be open to offering Odegaard to Gala. Oh, sort deal for Oshiman. Yeah, exactly. This is a question that we need to see, bro, because we have Eze there as well right now. Let's not forget about Eze, and I know a lot of people want to see Eze play on the left, where he played on a few occasions that sort of role where he play in the middle but drift out to the left hand side positions for Crystal Palace, right? And we're seeing him play it on the left at Arsenal on a few occasions. So do we go with him on the left going forward, and do we go with Rodgers down the middle in number 10? Again, for Villa, Rodgers again has been playing. He can play both, as we know. It's a tough one. It's tough on what we're gonna do with Eze and Rodgers there. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think Rodgers' best position is? Is it playing off the left, or is it playing as the 10 next season for Arsenal? Evening, Andrew. Good evening, bro. Big up. Hope you've been keeping well, my friends. I've came to realize I don't know the names that I would want. It's the positions. That's a good point. As long as it's not another City or Chelsea, excuse me, Chelsea reject or Rashford, I'll probably take them. That's a good point. Yeah, it's the positions, man. As you said, like we need the left winger, we need the some attackers. We need a right back, especially if Ben White leaves, and we need that midfielder. Big up Blaze in the chat, man. Big up to you, brother. Hope you're good. Sell the captain, Odegaard, and buy Rodgers on the left. Sorry, buy Rodgers in the cam and then get another left winner. The news on Monga, let's get him and send him out on loan and give Ethan. Yeah, I think that could be the good idea. I mean, again, this Monga guy's a wonder kid. Like as I said, he's the second youngest Premier League player to ever play. He's 15 when he played for Leicester, didn't he? When they got relegated that season. And I think he's been a regular for them, hasn't he, as well, Monga? Let me actually see how many games he played for them in the Championship. Obviously, they got relegated. But yeah, he was a regular for Leicester. 27 games he played for them. But I think that could be a good idea. Loan him out and then give Ethan that opportunity. A big up Richard in the chat, mate. Good to see you, Josh. First time I've been here for no worries at all, bro. It's good to see you back. We're Premier League champs. I know we get better, as Josh Kroenke said, trying to build a dynasty. I know it feels a good time. This is what's got to happen now. Arsenal got to progress. We've got to keep going, sign some players, sign some top players, go and dominate. Pep's left Man City and Richard, man. Yeah, Pep's left Man City. There's going to be a shake-up. A lot of teams this season. Iraola's gone Liverpool, see how he does do. Fantastic manager, but how he's going to cope in the Liverpool team with high pressure. You know, it's not that pressure that he's going to have when he was at Bournemouth. Chelsea got Xabi Alonso. City with Enzo now as well. I mean, they'll probably be back up there because of the squad that they're keeping their core players. But there's no Pep Guardiola, is he? Man United could be with Carrick. That could be interesting to see what happens with them. I mean, they just signed Ederson from Atlanta, who's a really good player. So if they sign some players, it could be interesting. But still, I still think we can go back to back, man. I still think we can definitely retain this title. Ollie Watkins. I wanted Ollie Watkins for years at this club, man. Honestly, Tony, like that January window as well. We should have, if we would have gone on day one of the window and we'd have said we want Watkins before they got rid of John Duran, then we would have got him there. I rate Watkins really highly, man. Always have done, even when he's at Brentford as well, bro. Before he went to Villa, top player. Appreciate you, boss man. Yo, you lot smash the likes on 60. Big up for all the likes, people. We're gonna be here pretty much every single day, giving you the latest Arsenal transfer news and rumors. So, yeah, make sure you guys are subbing for new as well. That'd be greatly appreciated, bro. I'll start throwing hands in a minute, man. People would understand, you know, if you guys have siblings, yeah, you know what it can become a madhouse. And I say this all the time, Drew, yeah, but they I don't know. I guarantee they'll be fighting over the littlest thing ever. Something that is so little, but it turns into a full scrap and screaming and everything like that. It's ridiculous, bro. It's absolutely ridiculous. It really is. Yeah, I think Kevin's gonna go to in the summer, so we need a backup goalkeeper. Ramsdale coming back? Nah, bro. That we saw the situation, what happened, and to be honest with you, yeah, it's worked out. And at the time, a lot of people were sitting there thinking, "What is Arteta doing? Like, this is a wild decision." Everyone, because Ramsdale had a really good season with Arsenal, didn't he? Right? And at the time, a lot of people were saying, "Nah, this is a ridiculous decision." But this is where we got to give credit to the manager, because he pushed for that move of Raya, and it's worked out. Look at Ramsdale now at Newcastle. It's a shame for him because I like Ramsdale. I think he was good for us, but you see the difference with Darren Raya, don't you? So yeah, I do agree. Kepa will probably go in the summer. I don't think Setford's ready yet. I don't know if Setford will stay in the squad like he has on this season and play the youth games, or whether he'll play a loan deal for Setford. I don't know. We got rid of Carl Hein. He's gone to Werder Bremen now. So yeah, we're gonna need maybe Setford will say number 3, and then another backup goalkeeper there. Which I'm just trying to think what goalkeepers are out there that we could go and get as a backup. If Kepa does go. Kingar plays left wing. Ethan plays cam and right wing. Don't know why people were conflating the two. Kingar. Oh, you mean Monga? Monga plays on the left, does he? Okay. Yeah, Ethan does. Yeah, Ethan's 10/right wing as well. Yeah, it's really interesting to see what we do with this Monga guy, though, man. Like, does he come in as like a Max Diamond type minutes player? How he he plays the cup games or he plays and he's part of the actual squad. Do we loan him out maybe, or does he play in academy? Barca put a bid in for Alvarez, and they're gonna go for another bid for Alvarez. Jordan wants Rodgers at Liverpool. He's saying, nah, bro, nah, no way. Yeah, I do think Barca is still in that position to sign Alvarez, but it's gonna take them a lot of money. I think Alvarez is wanting a move to Barcelona as well. That's bro. What is it? 1.5 million. 1.5 million, bro. People were there, so I get it. Yeah, that's what I was saying with playing red. Bro, it was horrible, weren't it? It was horrible. As I said, great look. Like it looks sick, doesn't it? But nah, I'm thinking what? And do you know what? I had someone next to me. They threw a flare, and it caught on fire. And I don't know if you guys saw the fire engines there as well, but I was like, these flares are dodgy, man. People were throwing it to each other. I'm like, nah, that's dangerous, bro. That's dangerous. And then one actually caught fire. I was like, nah, bro. I might have to do a runner here. Big up Drew, bro. I appreciate you, man. We were linked a few days ago to Brentford's. What, Igor Thiago? Brentford needs to. Oh, sorry. No. There's the other Igor, you mean? Because they have. Nah. Hold on. You're talking about Igor Thiago, yeah? Brentford needs to sell a few players. Kevin Schade as well. He's had a great season, to be fair. He's playing in the World Cup for Germany, isn't he, as well? It seems similar vibe, you know. I can't even lie. Yeah, like a ECR and a Balogun. I don't know. Does Arteta trust Ethan enough? Because if I'm looking at it, yeah, he's loaning him out, which I think because he's not getting the minutes, I think that's the right thing to do. It's a shame that like he went to Marseille and De Zerbi left because that's the reason why he went to Marseille. I think maybe loan him to Dortmund, Ethan. I think that could be a great move for him. A loan, by the way. I'm not saying sell him, but I'm looking at Ethan thinking, even when he played the season where Saka got injured, he balled out on the. I think he's got like over 11 goals or something, didn't he? Or like no, 11 goals and assists or something like that. Wait, actually, no. It might have been 11 goals he scored in that period, you know. But yeah, when he was on the right wing, balling out. Like some of the goals he scored was mad. And he was having some great performances. And then it got towards when Saka came back, it got towards the end of the season, and he was only getting like 5 minutes, wasn't he? Like 5-10 minutes off the bench every single game. So they're thinking, nah, this ain't right. And then obviously, yeah, I was happy that we loaned him. Maybe that's what he needs going to Dortmund, or like a team like that, or like another Premier League team. Did I hear we need a striker, Josh? We have another Dovbik. Oh my god. Marenko fouled with Mudryk. Why not take this Perla? Oh man. Bro, what's happened to Dovbik, Andrew, man? Dovbik for Girona was scoring goals for fun, and then he went to Roma and he's just been dead, man. Eze was in the left for Palace. Yeah, he was. He played like at times centrally, but out wide as well. And he was always a big threat for them, as we know. So he played. Eze played the left wing for Arsenal against Forest, wasn't it? Forest when we beat them 3-0. Villa as well at Villa Park, which didn't really. I don't think that was a game for him. That type of game going away at Villa Park and how Emery played as well. I don't think that's the game for where you play him on the left wing. but I definitely think it's something that we should be looking at. Creepy over Barcola all day long. Barcola will fight. Yeah, that's the only thing with Barcola, isn't it? It's just he's frustrating at times to watch. He can get some great positions, but then it's just, is he clinical enough? I don't think he is. So, yeah, that's gone very quiet. The whole Tonali rumors, that's gone really quiet. I don't know. I think Arsenal have priorities for the attack first. Rashford might actually thrive at Arsenal. See, I was thinking this as well. And I was quite baffled how Barca signed Gordon and they spent all their money on Gordon when Rashford had a really good season with them. But I don't think it would be the right move. Yeah, it's still something ain't right with when people say Rashford to Arsenal, I kind of hear it because look at him since he's left Man United and he's thrived at Barcelona. Yeah, even when he's at Villa, like I don't think he's too bad at Villa personally. And we know Rashford on his day, he probably have a good World Cup as well. For England as well, he plays really good. And I think he's going to be in for a good World Cup with England. But I kind of do hear it, but it's like at the same time, I don't know. Science holding me back. Got kind of a dodgy feeling about Rashford coming in if we were actually going to look at him. Because I know it's a whole Man United effect as well, but yeah, I think he's had a really good year at Barcelona, and I'm quite surprised how they not kept him because they could have paid 40 million. Having said that, I think it's the wages as well with Rashford. Apparently, he's on Man United he's on mad wages, and that's why Barca didn't want to sign him permanently. As they played, big up Static in the chat, mate. How you been keeping well? As they played a few times left wing, but most of the time, Cam previous for Palace. Yeah, at Palace he'd be predominantly a Cam, but he'll always drift out wide, wouldn't he? Even if he does play in the Cam, he always drift out to the left-hand side positions. Big up for the likes, people. Big up for the likes. Really appreciate it. I don't think he's good enough. Who, bro? Rodgers? Big up Footy Corner in the building as well, mate. Hope you're good today. We're linked to keep called Mark something. I've not seen that, Hayden. Let's go and get top players, Vinny Jr. and Mbappe. Eddie Valverde. Yeah, I mean, listen, we need to be signing those types of players. I don't think are very unlikely to happen. But players like Rodgers and Krupi, players like this, yeah, definitely. Big up Dan in the chat, mate. Hope you're good. Rodgers is wanted by Chelsea. Big up Jaden as well, bro. Rodgers is wanted by Chelsea as well. It's going to be a lot. Yeah, but I think we can beat Chelsea to sign him. Big up Jay in the chat, mate. Big up Josh. I think we're getting Rodgers for left wing. His best position is in the 10, but he's great on the left as well. Dovbit's wife wanted Roma. He could have been at Atletico. Yeah, he probably would have been a lot better. He would have been like Soloff for them up front. I think he would have been a better option than what Soloff has been for them. We need a big clear out. Sal Havertz, Gabby Jesus, Noni, Trossard, Martinelli, Odegaard, and Zubi. Zubi as well, yeah? That's interesting. I hear you with Martinelli. Trossard for me, I still keep. I think having him a squad player, but of course still sign some some winners and all that and some attacking players. But Trossard for me, I know he's like gonna get. I think he's like 30 now, but he can be clutch, man. He can be clutch. So I'll keep him in the squad. Noni, yeah, I do agree. I don't know why we signed him, bro. To be honest with you, Havertz. With Havertz, Odegaard, and Noni, like, because I think Arteta rates Havertz really highly, and Odegaard as well. I don't see them going, but I do hear you. Gabby Jesus definitely got to go for sure. Zubi's an interesting one. Zubi for me, I still think he at times this season he's looked too. He's had a mistake in him. He's had good games, but I think he's had a mistake in him as well. If you look at the Man United game at the Emirates, bro. The Tottenham game as well at the Emirates. So many examples where I think Anfield he got away with one, but he's been a bit mistake prone, and I think because of that he's too calm on the ball at times. He's too cool. He's too calm on the ball, which is like you can't be that calm, and then this is where he gets caught out. Rash is a nothing player, not a centre forward winner, ban average. Yeah, I ain't really convinced with your idea of signing Rashford, guys. I think there's so many better options out there. But I'll give him credit because he's done good at Barca. Sending Ethan over Noni would be, oh yeah, bro, no way, no way. We cannot be looking to sell Ethan. Loan deal, I'm okay with, yeah. Loan deal, I'm okay with, right? But selling him, I feel like it'd be a big regret. It'd be like Serge Gnabry settings. Even though Gnabry didn't thrive at Arsenal too well, and he's at West Brom and all that, but we still look back on that thinking at Bayern Munich, he's been mad, right? We could look at similar to that. Ethan could go to another team and completely thrive. If we were to sell him, we have regret. He's terrible. He's worse than Martinelli. Stay away. At least Nelly tracks back. Yeah. I don't think we should be going for Rashford, guys. Why NW, bro? Why not, bro? For who? For who, bro? For who? Big up to Views on Sport. Views, my guy. Big up yourself, bro. Big up. Make sure you guys are subbing to the man Views, bro. This guy is legend. Absolute real one. He's live every single day, every single morning. I tuned in the other day, Views, man. I always try and tune into your streams. I don't always get the opportunity to comment, but I have you on in the background, man. That does some great content. Like honestly, Views, just make sure you guys sub to him. We have to do some content, bro. Maybe in the summer, you know. I have to get you on to do some streams, bro. But yeah, make sure you guys summon up to Views, man. This guy's a legend. Hope you well today, bro. Sober was at the UCL final. Soboslai was he? Yeah, bro. Dominic Soboslai. I'll take in a heartbeat. For me, one of Liverpool's best players out of a bad bunch this season. Scored that mad free kick against us, didn't he, as well at Anfield? But yeah, Soboslai, top class for me. I think he's been best out of a bad bunch. I don't know if that means anything because he was at the Champions League final, but if he becomes available, then why not, bro? Absolute baller for me, Dominic Soboslai. Newcastle just asked about what on a loan deal? On a loan deal? I mean, if it's a loan deal, then Newcastle I think wouldn't be a bad move for him. They need to replace Gordon. He could play out. I know he's not an out left winner, but he can play out wide as well as an 10 as well. Not to sell him though. Swap money for Bowen. Bowen's a baller, yeah. Yeah, Bowen is a baller, but I don't know if he will stay at West Ham, you know. That another player that I forgot to mention as well from West Ham is the Fernandes situation. Like we were looking at Fernandes the other week, but West Ham won I think 85 mil for him, which is ridiculous, isn't it? And that's crazy because they just got relegated as well. It's too much, brother. Arsenal offers Champions League football, Chelsea. Exactly, bro. It's because he's in Budapest. Yeah, okay. Alvarez is ban average. What? Julian? Another Gabby Jesus takes 3 chances to get a goal. Who would be the striker that you'll sign them? Mbappe could run. He's in favor with Real Madrid fans. Yeah, it's mad with Mbappe. He still scored a lot of goals for them this season, hasn't he? Like I think he scored goals for fun for Real Madrid, but a lot of fans can't. Well, let me get these stats up. Yeah, bro, he scored 25 goals. He scored 15 in the Champions League this season. 15 and 25 goals. That's ridiculous. He scored goals for fun with Kylian Mbappe, yeah. It's like it's kind of crazy though the pattern with him though, because it ain't looking good for him. PSG, when he left PSG, they're gonna won 2 Champions Leagues. Now when he's went Real Madrid, he's won nothing at Real Madrid. Club level Mbappe ain't going great. He'll have a fantastic World Cup though, because when he plays for France, bro, he's different class, isn't he? He'll have a great World Cup, but yeah, club level, he's not. It's crazy because he scored all the goals, but their fans still can't stand him. I don't know why. Is it attitude? I don't know. Is it ego? I don't know. Morgan Rogers will be a great addition to the team. Sell Gabby Jesus, Havertz, Gyökeres, Trossard and Martinelli has to leave, and also have to sign a very technical midfielder. Rayan, we're going to get all the Bournemouth players. Yo, we're going to get the double swoop Bournemouth, Kripke and Rayan. Yeah, he's another good player as well, Rayan. Get me top young winners. Ethan is the best number 8 at the club. We got to keep him, bro. We got to keep him. No chance for Szoboszlai. I want him permanently. Nah, bro. None of that. None of that, bro. What's going on, bro? Morgan Rogers is the finished. He's finished deal to Arsenal. It's not officially done yet, but it's looking very likely. £80 million is what Villa want. Could be more than that. Could hopefully be less than that, but we'll see. Bayern will stay to get them back to the Prem, yeah, and then it will go. He's been there for years as well, Bayern. He's been so loyal with them. Leao's waiting for Man United and Arsenal. I don't know about Leao, man. I don't know, Hayden. It'd be good if Morgan Rogers will join us, definitely. Get to Stegen. He got a loan to Girona, didn't he? I don't know. Maybe. He might be referring to Julian Alfredo. He's got to be. No, come on. Alvarez is okay. I agree with Osimhen. Osimhen's a gunman, bro. But Alvarez, man, he's not average. I don't want him because he doesn't want to play for us, but he's not average at all. Yeah, I think he does want Barca right now. But Alvarez, bro, this guy, come on, man. Like, I get he's had a dip in goals this season, right? But that's because, I don't know, compared to last season, he's got a lot last season for Atleti. That's because he played I had an Atleti fan on the channel, and they said it's because he played in a completely different role. He's played a lot more deeper. And then they play Soloff up front. That's why his goals have dried up a little bit, right? But Alvarez is a big game player, man. Look at every time he turns up in the big games, bro. Look at the Champions League against Barcelona, scored like banning free kick. Real Madrid in the El Clasico. In the Copa del Rey final against Real Sociedad, yeah, Alvarez out of nothing came out of nowhere, got them back in the game. They looked like they was going to lose it 1-0, and then Alvarez out of moment of brilliance, edge of the box, bam, gets them back in the game, right? In the Freeze country, in the World Cup, when they won it a few years ago, bro, he balled out the whole competition. Copa America, balled out. Alvarez in the big games, he's a big game player, man. He gives you a moment of brilliance. I think there's not that many players that we have in the team that can do that. We've been linked to Sporting. Is that Araujo? Araujo, I think his name is. He played good against us. And Mbappe scores goals, but I don't. Yeah, I think it's his attitude, isn't it, bro? Big up Russell. Alvarez takes 3 to 4 chances. Mad overrated. Yeah, but so does Osimhen at times, bro. You want Osimhen? Osimhen's a gun, man. But it's the same for him as well. When I'm watching Osimhen at times, even when he's in the AFCON, yeah, for Nigeria, when he was at Napoli as well, bro. At Napoli, he scored goals for fun, but he still, again, had games where he wasn't clinical enough. Like as a complete striker, as a complete player, he's one of the most complete attackers out there for me, bro. And he's been at Man City as well. You guys don't remember at Man City? Man City, he was balling out every single game for Man City as well. He's been in the Prem. I respect your opinion, bro, but for me, I respectfully disagree. I think Alvarez, for the way how we play and for Arteta as well, I think he will suit his system to a T. Liao's a United fan. Hope they get him. let them take him, man. Newcastle want Ethan permanently. You can find. Oh no, that can't happen, bro. It's kicking off between Man City and Real Madrid. I'm not surprised, Jaden. Do you see what they put up about Haaland? No to Stegen. Luis Jr. is good from Villarreal. There we go. No transfer to Stegen. City are considering legal action. Yeah, I'm not surprised, bro. That was ridiculous what happened. I want to take Mbappe or Vinny at Liverpool. I hear it. I don't want to get here about defenders till we get attackers over the line. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I remember in Windows we've had so many players who, like so many occasions where we signed defenders, bro, over the attackers. So yeah, man. I'm just gonna see if there's any more news. Victor Osimhen half chance killer. Facts. Yeah, Osimhen's a baller, bro. Osimhen's a gun man. He's a gun man. I'll take him as well. I'll take him or Alvarez. Pep sold him, but look how much I sold him for, bro. What was it, £95 million? And plus, he had Haaland in front of him, man. You have Haaland up there. £95 million is no brainer. Alvarez wanted to go and be one of the main guys, and he has been one of the main guys at Atletico Madrid, bro. Osimhen's too. He's tweaking for Chelsea. He's twerking for Chelsea. Yeah, that's been good. Osimhen and Chelsea's been going around for years, man. Absolute years. Everyone's saying like, he's gonna end up at Chelsea, but Marmoush, he's a baller as well. I want players that will fight for the badge and for the fans. Exactly, that's how it should be, Jaden, bro. Yeah, that's the thing. They all have egos, don't they? And attitudes. Yeah, Deontay, guys, you don't know my guy Deontay's in the chat. He's a Villa fan. He's a Villa fan. He is a Villa fan, man. Yo, Deontay, what are you telling me? What are you telling me? Oh, there's news. Liverpool fans, Jaden and Jordan, yeah. David Ornstein says Liverpool make contact with Yan Diomande. Diomande from Leipzig. There is news there for you guys. I don't know what you guys think about that, Liverpool fans as well. Yan Diomande to Liverpool. You guys definitely need a player like that it's going to be very hard for you to replace Salah because there's not many players out there on level that Salah was, but it doesn't surprise me. But yeah, big up Deontay, man. Rodgers to Arsenal, bro. Thank you, Deontay. Thank you. We'll take good care of him. We'll take good care of him, man. Hey, Alvin, how you been keeping, bro? How you been keeping? It's been a while, my friend. Hope you've been keeping well. It's good to see you back. Mbappe, everyone needs to go Premier League. I think you go Chelsea, really? He's now a Gabby Jesus for a whistle. All right, bro. We will see. We'll see if we even sign him as well, because I don't know. I think it's going to take a lot to actually sign and pay money for him, because I think he'll probably go Barcelona. But if he does come to Arsenal, let's see, bro. Let's see. I'm doing great, man. Upset with the Champions League final. Just we scored first. Why didn't we go for more? But yeah, still Prem. Exactly, man. That I agree with you. Like, it's a tough one to take. Champions League final. I think we had a good first half against PSG, but you are right. Especially when they took off Kvaratskhelia, when they took off Dembele, they took off Vitinha. He came off injured, didn't he? Right? They took off some of their main players. In the extra time, that's where we should have gone for it more, and we just didn't go for it enough. I think we should have been a lot more braver, and we didn't do that. So it's gutting, man. To lose on penalties as well is also gutting. But as you said, we've still got the Premier League, man. And that for me was the main priority going into this season. Arteta had to win the Premier League. Simple as that. And he did. It's the bread and butter, isn't it? Villa, the thing with Villa, yeah, they've always been a big, like, Villa are a big club, man. They are a big club. Obviously, in the recent couple of decades, it hasn't been that. But now, yeah, they're getting back to their best under Emery, aren't they? Exactly. I respect them a lot more than Tottenham as a big club. Oh my God. That one still hasn't. That one ain't sank in yet for me, Faye, about McCabe. Yeah, I still can't picture it. I I've seen all the pictures online. It makes me feel sick. It makes me feel sick, man. It makes me feel sick. Honestly. Seeing McCabe at Chelsea, guys. Oh man, playing against our next season. What? Is she saying I need to put myself first? Nah, get out of here, McCabe, man. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Honestly, I give Chloe Kelly permission now to two for her. Oh, the games when we play them next season are going to be crazy as well. I don't think we'll ever play Salah. No, you never will. You never will. That's the thing. A prime Salah is he's irreplaceable. But Diamante will be a good signing for sure. They're London Everton. Exactly. Wouldn't be surprised if he leaves, but I just hope he doesn't go to Arsenal. Nah, come on. Deontay, bro. We need him to ball out for us. We need him to take us to that next level. You'll get good money for him though. You'll get some really good money for him. Tottenham is only a big game for Arsenal, like Everton is a big game for Liverpool, and we win it, bro. The only thing about them staying up is we're gonna get 6 points next season. Arteta a coward, Arteta Southgate. Oh man. Listen, look, for me, I've had my doubts about him. Like, he had to win trophy this season, or he had to go, and he won us the Premier League. But he needs to go and dominate. He needs to go and progress from this as well, because if we end up having a Liverpool season where we drop off completely, then I'll be very concerned. Fabregas. Cesc is a phenomenal manager, man. He's done remarkable at Como. Got them Champions League football. Como, by the way, it's crazy. He's top class manager as well. Diamande for me, I'll get. Sorry, I don't mind Diamande for me. I'll get Arda Güler, Brennan Diaz, Paz. Yeah, Paz is a baller as well, man. Paz is top player. Villa Park is more iconic than anything Tottenham. Exactly, Jaden. Oh, I don't know. See, sign don't sit right with Liao, man. All you wanted was a premise. Yeah, facts. That is what it was. Get the league title this season, and we did. I'll take Rayan, but he got some crazy. Yeah, he probably does, bro. He probably does. Both of them, obviously we know about Kruger's going to be over 80 million, but yeah, wait, I saw that the other day. He has 130 million pound release clause. What's that? Elliot Anderson to Man City, it looks like. Oh, Arsenal keen on Tonali. Here we go. We got some new news, guys. Arsenal keen on Tonali as well. Here we go. Let me share this. Fabrizio just tweeted another tweet. Damn, here we go. Some more news. Let me share this quickly. About Arsenal's midfielder next season. Let me share this. Right, here we go. Yeah. So Man City remain in talks to Elliot Anderson after the first bid rejected, but Forest want more than 100 million. Fucking hell, 100 million for Elliot Anderson. That's crazy. I mean, he's a baller. He's top player, but 100 million. 100 million, man. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. He's top, though. He's top. Then he says, understand Sandro Tonali is emerging as a strong option for Man City if Anderson deal cannot get done. Arsenal are also keen on Tonali. So, yeah, the interest is still there, guys, for Sandro Tonali. Yeah, we have to wait and see. But Man City will be in the race as well if they don't get Elliot Anderson. I think Man United, even though Man United have just signed, what's his name? Edison from Atlanta. So I don't know if they've signed another midfielder as well. Is anything else? He just reposted this as well about Monga. That's going to be done. That's going to be done, guys, for sure. But yeah, that's that, guys. That is that. Arsenal still looking at Tonali as well. Brennan, man. Brennan. Aleti looking at Osimhen is possible replacement for Alvarez. And what about the news about Danny Olmo? Has he been linked with us, Danny Olmo? I don't know, bro. I've not heard anything about that. That must be just like silly rumors. You know what I mean? Like, who can share me the article and I'll post it. Like, I'll share it to everyone. Who reported that, bro? Because I've not seen anything about that. I was only active in January. That's what I'm saying. Who's going to pay 130 million pounds in January for Rayan? He's prime. Salah's prime is irreplaceable fact. Hope Liverpool fans don't think Diamande. No chance. He looks a good little player, Diamande. You know, like I watched him fully when he played in the AFCON, and he looks sick. But yeah, no, there's not that many players that are going to replace Salah at all. Arsenal won't drop off like we did because we got squad depth. Yeah, but we could have. What kind of concerns me is what if we have an off season next year. I don't think we should. I think we have to go back to back and retain it. In the Premier League era, of course, Arsenal never done that. In the Premier League, when it's named Premier League, we've never gone back to back, have we? Premier League titles. Obviously, we've done it in history before the Premier League was about, but we never actually retained it back to back. I was thinking if we get third, Arteta has to get back to attack. Yeah, he does. And I hope with now we've won the league, Jay. Hopefully it gets him. Now he's got over the line. Hopefully we pay him more freedom next season, especially signing the new attackers as well. Hopefully, then yeah, we all start playing with proper free flying football again. Somerville, he's a good player. Like Somerville, he's a good player, but as a first option, probably not. If we sign a top winner and then sign him as well, then yeah, I don't see why not. I personally think Arteta done what he did to get across the line. Winning by an inch or a mile is a win. Exactly. The Premier League's a winner. It don't matter how we do it. You know, he now has the advantage when it comes to signing players. Exactly. Like that is all I said as well, bro. Is like win however. People can say about set pieces and own goals and yeah, the football was dross. I don't get like the football was not exciting. But we won the Premier League, man. We won it for the first time in 22 years. And that is what you had to do, Arteta. And he did it. So yeah, the football ain't great, but that was the main goal. We had to win that Premier League title, and we did. So he got us over the line, no matter how we play. I think Arsenal, Man City, and Liverpool are locked in a three-horse race going into this upcoming season. You reckon you guys will be back up there as well, yeah? With Iraola. Forbes from Club Brugge. Yeah, I watched him when he played against Barcelona, bro. He balled out. For me, Arsenal is a dynasty to come as other big six will. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of new peps left and a lot of new managers. Teams are having a shuffle, aren't they, as well? With newly promoted teams like Coventry, Hull, Ipswich, I feel the teams are going to be joking the Prem. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you look at teams next season that could give us problems, again, maybe Liverpool with Iraola, I don't know. But again, how's Iraola going to do at a big club like a Liverpool? Chelsea, I don't see. Nah. Even with Alonso, he's a good manager, but they may get top four, Chelsea, and that's because they ain't got any European football. Man City again will have that same core of players, will have that same squad of players, but different manager in Enzo. Man United could probably give us a problem because you know what it is, Man United, yeah? Carrick and Arteta, 2 times they've met. Carrick could beat Arteta both times. Obviously, they came to the Emirates last year and he beat us. And he beat us 3-2 a few years ago as well, didn't he? When he was interim. Villa again, maybe with Emery, still can again, but they got Champions League football to play. Apart from that, I'm struggling of other teams really. Bournemouth, I think, will drop off because they don't have Iraola anymore. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think we should be going back to back. That's the thing with Iraola. He plays quality football, though. He plays such direct football, doesn't he? Valovic's free agent makes me think. Come on, put the saga of Benzema, Draxler, Valovic. What would you take him, Andrew? Then Valovic to Arsenal? I don't know, bro. I don't know about him. I know it's a free deal, but yeah, he's been bozo, mate, bozo for Juventus. Tonali wants to move back to Italy. I could see that. But I still take Tonali in a heartbeat. Kruby might go to PSG. He's French background, isn't it? It is, and it's PSG as well. So I should honestly come home and join Milan. Yeah, they're gonna need him. If they do go and sign him to get back Champions League football for them. I'm the most relaxed schooner this transfer window after what Josh said. I know, but yeah, definitely, bro. I know for a fact with this director, Don Berta, mate, he will cook something good. Nottingham Forest is scamming players and clubs. They are super greedy. Oh yeah, that Maracas guy is mad, isn't he? Omo, this is mad. Look, man said Omo will be top, and then man said Jay said Omo will be Omo is garbage. That's funny, man. I think Rayan would be the second choice for us. Yeah, no more Chelsea rejects, bro. It's Arsenal, bro. We must have a deal with Chelsea to sign all their scrubs. I'm telling you. Do not be surprised if we sign. If Kepa leaves, that Jorgensen's leaving Chelsea, back a goalkeeper. Do not be surprised if we go for him. Enzo Fernandez in the midfield. Garnacho. Oh my god. Liverpool's downfall was signing too many so-called stars. Ended up disrupting their their team. We need to be careful. That's the thing with Liverpool. Like they signed Verts, splashed all that money on him, and then they bought Ekitike and Isak, and it's like they got rid of Luis Diaz. Didn't sign for me. Other priorities, like I think they need another centre back now. Obviously, Konate's gone to Real Madrid. I think even before that, they needed another centre back, bro. Slot lost the dressing room and he got found out. Yeah, that's concerning. You know what? It is concerning. It is concerning, man. It is very concerning about Saliba's situation because he might miss the World Cup as well for France because he needs surgery. But we got Mosquera could play the centre back, but it wouldn't surprise me if we do go in for another centre back. Like as you said, Hayden, that Leipzig player we could go in for. Maybe it was just a system then. Yeah, you know you could be right. We'll see with Viraiola. Imagine Mbappe on the left. Yeah, Mbappe's Mbappe, but I've seen a lot of people say this about him going to Arsenal if he ever left Real Madrid. It's the player as a player. It's bro. He's one of the best out there as a player, but I just think it's his attitude and ego sometimes. Maybe it's a car crash for Arteta as well. I don't know. If we drop off, we're bringing the only way we'll drop off if we bring in too many new faces. So I reckon let's keep Ben White and Kepa for one more season as well. For me, I want to keep Ben White, but it's just, you know what I'm going to say, guys, yeah? You know what I'm going to say, yeah? It's the injuries for Ben White. It's the fitness for Ben White, guys. That's the thing that has always let this guy down. He's so good, though, but it's just the injuries. Any updates on Lisa Baum? I made a video last week about it. People were saying we're in pole position to sign her. But yeah, I'll definitely sign her. She's a really good player. She's like 19. She reminds me of Olivia Smith, how she plays as well, by the way. Big up Michael in the building. Good to see you, mate. The rumors are Liao is of interest at 50, 60. I don't know. Yeah, bro, I don't know about him. I'm still unconvinced about Liao. He's had off seasons for the last couple. Obviously, that 23 season, he was really good, weren't he? When they got to the Champions League and when they won the league as well that season, he was top class for them. But the last couple of years, he's really dropped off. Has some good games, but he's not. His consistency riles me, bro. It riles me. I don't think he's consistent enough. Chelsea will do finish around 6th, maybe 5th or 6th, bro. Just because Alonso with no European football, I think that could benefit them a little bit. Yeah. True. They are. Imagine Iraola did. Oh, could you imagine? First wins the league in his first season, like Slot did. My realistic winner picks this season would be Barcola, Gotts. Oh, Noosa's a shout as well. Noosa from Leipzig, yeah. He's a baller, isn't he, as well? My dark horse is Leeds United this season. Wow, that's interesting. They did all right this season, didn't they, as well, Leeds? He's going to do a Forest. That's mad. I'd rather pay, yeah, exactly, bro. Do some Misovic, mate. Not for me. Man, now has UCL, so it'll be difficult for them. Oh, man, yeah, they do. That's a good point as well. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was just messing, bro. Nah, of course not. Of course not. Seriously, think I would take Ivanovic off the bolts up Kai? The Caravan York? No, man. Banju, I thought Yokres was your guy as well, man. I thought Yokres was your guy. All this, come on. No, I think Yokres is gonna come good next season, guys. If he didn't come good this season, because for me, bro, this guy scored what is it like 18 goals in all? Was it? It might be more than that. He scored 18 goals in all competitions. Yeah, it's not bad considering that he don't really suit how he play as well. And I think towards the end of the season, he had a really good end to the season, didn't he? I think next year with new attackers, he's gonna become good. Garnacho next. I could picture it, I could picture it. Another Chelsea read, another Chelsea scum, another Chelsea scrub. Chelsea Alonso might do well. Yeah, that's because I do rate Alonso as a manager. Like I think he did really good at Leverkusen, and at Real Madrid, like he got a season, didn't he? And you know what they're like right now? They're in a mess. But Alonso, yeah, I think he's a really good manager actually. So he could get them back up there. Not nowhere near title race though, but Champions League maybe, or 5th place maybe as well. They're saying that he is, yeah. I think it was L'Equipe who reported it. They're saying that Saliba he needs to have an operation, Jaden, bro. He needs to have an operation, which is not great. That don't sound good. Don't know how long he's gonna be out for. He may be out for the start of the season with Arsenal as well. Yeah, just don't go anywhere near Chelsea, please. Why don't we give them their scrubs? Why don't we give them our scrubs? Give them Fabi Vieira and all that. Please, man. I thought because we got Berta, I thought he'll stay away from Chelsea players, yeah. But then he got Noni Madueke. Hopefully not again. Yeah, that's the thing with Mbappe. So everyone says he's a car crash, isn't he? When it comes to his attitude and his ego. Saliba should miss the World Cup. That's crazy, bro. That's such a shame. Yeah, if we wanted to shop at Chelsea, go for their best players like we got rid of that we teams did to us in the recent years. Not recent, but like when we had Ashley Cole went to Chelsea and he went to win. Van Persie, Man United went to win. Like do what we did. Do what had been happened to us. Teams saw our better players and they went on to win with them. Do that with Chelsea. Yeah, the only players I'll take from Chelsea is Caicedo, right? Reece James, but injury. He's made of glass. Esteval, yeah, he's a baller. Palmer, yeah, and maybe Enzo Fernandez. I'll move on from Odegaard and Havertz if the right price comes. I don't want to go with another season of injuries, excuses. Yeah, I hear that, but again, would Arteta accept it? Would Arteta accept it, man? Like, I think Arteta loves Odegaard, loves Havertz as well. Exactly. Look how much they spent over $1 billion, bro. Look what happened to them. I did see with MLS in midfield. Yeah, and this is the best decision for me. This is the best decision for me. Move MLS into the midfield. It's his natural position, guys. Lee showing good signs in the cup this season and ended the season quite well. Yeah, they did. They did. Got away to the. They got to the final. Did they get to the final or semi-final? Wasn't it? I think it was semi. Was it? Yeah, semi-final. 21 goals. First 20 goal season for an Arsenal player under Arteta. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, bro. That's mad. 21 goals in all competitions. Yeah. And for a guy who don't even fit our system, he will come good next season, guys. Let's be realistic. Barcola, not for me. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. That's my only doubt with Barcola, Alvin. Yeah, is his end product. I feel like he's not clinical enough. Can't imagine something got Nacho, man. Oh my god. Yo, Rory, bro. Shout out to Rory who comes on the chat. You know, everyone knows Rory. Yeah, Rory, we don't want you at our club. I'm sorry, bro. Okay, I've just violated him. Saliba ACL. Nah, no way. Nah, it's his back. I think it's his back or something. I think it's his back. Yeah, I mean, but he could be out before the Community Shield and all that, when the Community Shield in the start of the season. Oh yeah, he is your guy. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm saying. But we can't ignore he's had a rough adaptation and the fact his technique is lacking. Yeah, I do hear it. I hope he improves in a better, more fluid system. He bang goals. Yeah, exactly. He's still your guy though. Exactly, Andrew. Yeah. I never wish for anyone to get injured, even a United player. Likewise as well. Yeah, likewise. No matter what, of course, we don't wish injury on anyone, do we? Madueke was an Arteta signing. He said, yeah, there we go then. Yeah, do you know what? Like, I think there's a lot of players in the last window which were down to Berta, and I think down to a few down to Arteta. Because I'll be honest, I think Berta really pushed for Gyökeres, and because we know Arteta was a big fan of Šeško, right? Even before Berta came in, we was looking at Šeško for ages. When he's at the Euro 2024 as well, I thought in the summer we was actually going to sign him in that summer, right? But he said at Leipzig. So I think Gyökeres pushed for Berta. Maybe Eze, I think I think Berta pushed for Eze. Excuse me, I think Berta pushed for Eze as well. Madueke was more on Arteta. Mosquera, maybe a bit of both. Nkapia, maybe a bit of both as well. Kepa, maybe a bit of both. Yeah. Buy Garnacho. No, thank you. No, no, thank you. How many likes we on, guys? Yo, we hit 100. Oh, big up you legends, man. You lot are legends. Absolute legends. Thank you for 100 likes, guys. You lot have smashed it today. I appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. Arsenal should show strength like United used to in the old days. Go plunder your rivals so their best players dominate your league. Fine, I've done it for decades and look at longevity. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. That's what Man United did to teams, didn't they? As you said. And that's what teams did to us as well. They come for our better players and our better players are going to win stuff and it will kill us. Big up Miss Melina in the building as well. Big up Miss Melina. Big up to you, Miss Melina. Great to see you. Hope you're keeping well. It's a shame that we couldn't meet for the parade. But I hope you had a fantastic day as well, Mel. If they keep MLS in the midfield, they won't go and spend big. This money can be used elsewhere. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it, to be fair. We can't get sentiment over these players. People want to sell Saka, but want to keep Havertz and Odegaard. That's mad. Yeah, bro, that's crazy. I can't even lie. For me, exactly. There's nothing for. We shouldn't be getting sentiment over these players. Yeah, Havertz, Odegaard, Martinelli. We need to upgrade, guys. We need to upgrade. Rodgers is a clear upgrade on Odegaard. Krupp is a clear upgrade on Odegaard, right? We have to upgrade these players. But then I'm looking at Arteta as well, thinking, is he going to get rid of his boy Havertz? Is he going to get rid of his boy Odegaard? I don't know. Unless it's money, then potentially. Okay, so we'll get 30 next season, you reckon? I reckon he gets 25 in all comps. I don't know, man. I don't know about Liao. We'll have to wait and see if we even go for him as well. We got Cooper in the chat, man. Absolute legend. There's only one Cooper, mate. There's only one Cooper. Absolute legend, bro. How are you feeling about the transfer news, Creeper? He's got a back problem. Yeah, it's not ACL, it's back problem. It was Godfrey, man. Godfrey won the shirt. Um, I'm getting in the new Arsenal home shirt, so congrats to him. Plasma, big up Plasma. He came second. He bottled it. Yeah, if Plasma's watching this, he bottled it. Yeah, he lost at 1 point. I can't remember who else came where, but yeah, Godfrey, big up to Godfrey, man. He actually won the FBL league, so he gets a free shirt. Lucky guy, man. Yoko just needed time to adjust to the league, exactly. And you saw, yeah, the second half of the season, he looked so much more sharper, didn't he? I don't mind Fernandez. I think Fernandez is a baller. I think he's a baller, but 85 million, it's crazy. Shesko is kind of, yeah, he was, bro. I always wanted Gyökeres though, man. I'll be real. I always wanted Gyökeres over Shesko. Like, I think Arteta wanted Shesko because of how we play. But I always wanted Gyökeres, man. Shesko reminded me so much of Havertz, and I think we need to something different. Bully Juventus into selling Yildiz, yeah. Bro, we needed to test the waters for players like Yildiz because they ain't got Champions League football. They're playing in Europa League, right? We're Arsenal Football Club. Yeah, it'll take a lot of money, but Yildiz is different class, man. I love Arda Güler as well. Maybe it should be Rodgers as Krupi for the left wing, then a midfield, then a defender, and then Alvarez if he's possible as well. Shesko is mentally weak. He was scared to challenge Havertz. I'm glad we never went for him. Yeah, likewise. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, Michael, bro. Legend. Yo, Dark Side's in the building. Big up Dark Side. Legend, bro. What a guy. Big up Dark Side in the building as well. Make sure you guys are subscribing to Dark Side. This guy's a real one. Big up, bro. Hope you're well today, man. If we win more trophies in championships, we've got to move on and bring title players, I think you mean. Yes, facts. We have to go and dominate, man. I'll sell Gyökeres. That's mad, bro. I can't even lie to you, man. That's mad. Plasma has Arteta's DNA. Yeah, he was. And then I think he's telling me he bottled it on the last game week. He lost out at 1 point. He was leading in the last game week, and then I think Godfrey just got more points than him, and then he bottled it. Andrew, no, not Andrew as well. The bottle was actually mine. I think I was top. Yeah, I remember you was at top for quite a while as well. Maybe like December, January period for quite a few months. Do you know what, Dark Side? It wouldn't surprise me if he did go to PSG. With the French connection, let's not forget he started off in France, didn't he? At Lorient, right? It's PSG as well, right? Quality after quality after quality. Luis Enrique as a manager, just won the Champions League, back-to-back Champions Leagues. Yeah, it will not surprise me, bro. It will not surprise me, but we will see. We will see. Yeah, exactly. Top of it. Yeah, man. Champions of England. We know what we are. Champions of England. Let's go back to back. Sell Zubi. I've seen that. A lot of people want to sell Zubi. Nah, bro. Because for me, I hear you. If we get Tonali, yeah, it's going to be interesting how we all rotate. Because I mean, Deckers is there week in week out for me, but I do think we need another player to rotate with Zubimendi because Zubi's played so much minutes this season, man. I think there is a player there with Zubi, but as I said, he's too mistake prone at times this season. And I get it's his first season at Arsenal, right? He's adapting the Prem, but at times he's too calm on the ball, and that gets him caught out. There's been so many games where he's could have cost us, or he has cost us some goals. So I wouldn't be selling him, but I would be getting Tonali so we can change things up in the midfield, Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. We need the next Henri, mate, at Arsenal. FPSG. Thanks for the like, bro. Really appreciate that. I don't know what's going on, man. I'd pull over to Spurs. For me, Pullover's not good enough anyway, and she had to go, but still to Spurs. Why are these players going to, and they'll be Beth me to Man City next as well. Red signing in Capier, brass rumors. I thought we already signed him, didn't we? Or is that not official yet? I don't think it's official yet. But yeah, brass rumors say they want to pipe us to the signing. It's not done yet. And Kala, yeah, I read that earlier, bro. I read that earlier. Like Kala's Real Madrid's crazy. But yeah, I heard that Arsenal would sign in Capier for 40 million or I think 50 million and sell him to Barcelona for like more money. I don't know where Barca are getting all this money from, by the way. Oh, exactly. Well, as soon as you put him in the midfield, that is one of the big reasons why we won the Premier League. Arteta finally saw the light. Yeah, facts. It's more defensively than offensively. Exactly, bro. But yeah, anyway, guys, it's been a pleasure, man. We've got almost on 2 hours today. Time flies, man. Time flies. I'm telling you, I can't believe it's been 2 hours. Big at everyone who tuned in. Thank you all so much for the likes. We're over 106 likes. Absolute legends for that. We'll be back every single day, hopefully, doing daily transfer rumors when the summer window does open as well. Daily World Cup content as well. We've got it all covered, people. You don't want Alvarez? What? You don't rate him, or you want better players over him? Or is it the money? Because they want 120, they want over 100, like probably 130 million for him. Which is ridiculous. But he's top. Who knew though, man? Like Jack Wilshere said it when he coached him in the academy team. MLS will be a midfielder. He said MLS has done all right at left back, but that's not his position. He's a midfielder. And there we go. There we go, man. But yeah, people, thank you all so much. Is anyone live that we can send you guys over to? Yeah, that's what I thought as well, Faye. I thought we already signed him permanently. I thought it was like a rare situation where we loan him first and we have to buy him after. I thought we already signed him. Yeah, is anyone live, guys, that we can redirect over to? Send you guys over to? Let me see. I don't think anyone's live, man. Is anyone going live anytime soon? No, probably not. Nah. I don't think so. I don't think no one's live. But anyway, people, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. It's been a great chat, guys. Have a good rest of your Thursdays. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow as always, people. Let's quickly get his last comments. Yeah, I think he wants Barcelona, Alvarez. So he will come good. I agree as well. I definitely think there's a player there. Big up Boss, bro. Thank you for watching, bro. Really appreciate it. Big up Michael as well. Big up Hayden. Everyone else who tuned in. Absolute legends, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Thursdays. And I'll be here to keep you updated with all the Arsenal transfer news throughout the summer as well. What's this? Mongo will be given some minutes in the first team next season. Yeah, I mean, there we go then. There we go. Maybe some FA Cup games, Carabao Cup games, off the bench as well, potentially. Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, big up everyone, man. Big up Jay as well, bro. Both the Jays, Jordan and Jay as well. Big up to you guys. Thanks for watching. Really appreciate it, guys. Nkapie is not confirmed. Oh, I only saw a loan. Wow. There we go then. But yeah, I'll be back, people. Of course, tomorrow. Keep you guys updated. If you are new, make sure you guys subscribe as well, as we're on the road to 30,000 subscribers. And yeah, have a great day. Have a great rest of your evenings, people. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. As always, come on, you Gunners.